All right, thanks, Ben. Well, this week on Authors Revealed, Becky Anderson introduces you to two men who have just co-authored their first book, which happens to be a children's book about an alley cat with magical powers called The Familiars.
Well, Andrew, Adam, hey, welcome to Anderson's, welcome to Naperville. So, this book, a middle grade novel.
Yes.
And considering what you guys do in film and TV, and some of the movies that you've done, and doing a lot of stuff for MTV,
Yep.
where did this all start? Writing a fantasy for that 8 to 12 and adult readers like me, where did this all start, the germ for this?
Well, this came out of a long love of fantasy. You know, when both Andrew and I, certainly myself, went to Hollywood in the first place, what we always dreamed of was writing something like The Familiars.
Yeah.
And as we kind of stumbled and found our way and tried to work for a living, we wrote a teen comedy, and a teen comedy kind of spawned into a career of writing silly movies for a long time.
Right.
And at some point we said, you know, it's time for us to go back to what we are passionate about and what we really want to do with the rest of our lives.
Right.
And so we said, instead of writing a movie, we're going to write this book.
In the book, I love, this is, a fantasy. This is a wizardry world, a little bit like Harry Potter, but what I liked, it was so different because the familiars are, when you reach a certain age as a young wizard, you have to go into a shop. Sort of like when you go to choose your wand, or the wand chooses you. You are choosing your familiar. And I loved it that it wasn't the young wizards who had the magic, that it was in these animals. And sometimes, like Aldwin, the cat, the alley cat, who I thought was such an amazing character, doesn't think he has any magic. So the message of this book, what do you hope that readers will get from this book? I think there's a really cool message, not just about friendship, but about bigger issues.
Yeah, I think that every kid or person has something really special inside, that if they become comfortable with who they are, that will blossom.
Right. The three characters, Gilbert is a riot, always is so funny. And of course, Skylar, she's always trying to put everybody in their place and everything. Okay, these three characters, are they any of you?
Probably Andrew would say there's a lot of Gilbert in me.
Do you think?
And I'd say a lot of Skylar in you.
Yeah.
I think that's and that Aldwin is maybe the heart of both of us. Yeah.
Okay. Now, cat lovers? Either one of you?
I actually have a black and white alley cat that lives in my backyard. That's kind of the inspiration, and he actually even has a bite out of his ear.
Oh, wow.
So yeah.
Okay.
Kind of the tip of his ear.
Okay. What a fun conversation we've had with two amazing new authors of their first children's book called The Familiars, Adam J. Epstein and Andrew Jacobson. Back to you, Dolly.